Hi, I'm back and should be generally free for a while, so here's the full video. I wanted to try to make up for the last one and include a lot of sets and keyboards in the My Thoughts section, but I didn't find too many things going up for sale this week. It does feel like the hobby has really died down, at least compared to the peak, but it is possible that I just didn't search in the right places. Anyways, without further ado, If you're someone who loves keyboard drama, take a look at the Geek Hack post for this set. I don't have a horse in this race since I wasn't planning on joining this group by anyways, but just want to highlight this in case you're interested and want some more info as to what's going on with GMK Nerve. ePBT Creative Studio has been a set in the works for quite some time now, seeing that the interest check was first created all the way back in 2021. It's pretty great to see that the designer didn't give up on the project, and now we're finally going to be able to see this go live for a group buy. Enjoy PBT has its fair share of struggles with production and delivery dates, so I know that there are probably a decent number of folks who are hesitant due to them being involved in the project. They used to be one of the main manufacturers that people would go to for sets, but they've really fallen down the totem pole. That being said, maybe that's a good thing for this set, as it means that the backlog for Enjoy PBT should be smaller, and hopefully, this set doesn't face a long wait time for production to delivery. Talking about the actual set, ePBT Creative Studio is a set inspired by quote-unquote your favorite creative tools, and if you're at all familiar with some of the popular creative software out there, it's pretty apparent that the designer is referring to Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator based on the color scheme. In order to incorporate both tools as part of one set, the designer has included lots of different kits so that you can mix and match to create your ideal set. This did worry me a little because I haven't seen any pricing yet for these kits, and I thought that it'd be pretty tough to hit MOQ on all of them, but the designer mentioned that Enjoy PBT doesn't have an MOQ for child kits, so theoretically, it should be fine. Personally, this set isn't for me as I don't use those tools, but if you are someone who often uses Photoshop or Illustrator, maybe this is the set for you. KeyKobo Instant is a set inspired by Polaroid cameras, and is definitely a well-designed set. I like how the majority of the set are shades of grey, but it also does include splashes of color with the mods and color keys for numbers 1 through 5. The base kit includes pretty great support with lots of different keys, which is only made better by the fact that it only comes in at $99. The add-on kit includes some other special keys if you want more customizations or need some keys that are a little more uncommon, and the novelties kit includes some really nice designs and allows you to add even more color to the set. Honestly, if I had just joined the hobby or didn't have this many sets already, I'd probably join this group buy. I think that the fact I have so many sets, combined with the fact that I'm kinda running out of space, has granted me better impulse control, for better or worse. However, if you are someone who's been looking for a darker set with some great accents, I think that KeyKobo Instant is a set you should definitely take a look at. I'll be honest and admit that I've never had a chance to play a God of War game, so I'm definitely not an expert on the source material. Though, from an outsider's point of view, the set looks pretty cool and seems to be a well-designed Keycap set that matches well with the inspiration. I did see some suggestions in the interest check about aligning the set with more of its Nordic influences, such as by including a Nord kit, but I don't think that it made it in, which is quite curious. I do know that those kits tend to not be a big seller, and oftentimes end up needing their MOQ being bought out, so maybe that's why they got left out in the end. But, if you're a God of War fan who doesn't need those keys and don't care for a Nord UK kit, this set might be the one for you.